Alright, so I was going to film like my first things I read video, but then I read something that was just so good that it deserves its own video. And I'm going to just shout it. I mean, I wish I had a soapbox to stand on and just shout it out to everybody. Um, Everybody that's been watching me knows how much I like Wayward. It's one of the few books that I'll actually recommend to people, and I'm glad that everybody that's picked this up has really liked it. Because it's a really great book. Um, but tonight I read issue 5, and issue 5 has got a new colorist, and it's nothing against the old coloring on this book, but the coloring in this book is absolutely freaking amazing. Um, everything about this book is amazing. Um, but the way that these pages are done is just above and beyond. And I know I'm going to butcher her name, but Tambra Bolivan that does this. I saw some art that she was doing for Fantastic Four, and I really enjoyed that. I dropped Fantastic Four, but I went ahead and picked up this week's issue just because that page looked good. I didn't have any idea that she was going to be doing Wayward. Um, it's a Jim Zub story, so automatically I know it's going to be a good story. And Cummings' art in this is freaking amazing. Um, um, Marshall Dillon's lettering in this book, the way that the lettering is done, is also very good. Zach Davidson, that does all of the background stuff in this, I guess research for, what the Japanese background and all looks like, is freaking, it's just crazy. Um, I find it odd, though, that there's not an artist listed, that you have a line art person instead of an inker, and then a colorist. But this issue 5 is one of the first books since I started reading comics again, and I would say probably in the whole time that I've ever read comics, this issue 5 is just maybe my favorite comic I've ever read. Um, Everything about this is good. It's one of the first comics that I've read that really made my jaw drop, that really made me want to turn pages uh, in a way that I don't normally turn pages. Anybody that reads Low and enjoys the art and the color on Low, um, this to me is better. Um, Mainly because of the fact that, like with Low, you've got a lot of really thin lines and a lot of color. Whereas with this book, you've got thicker lines and just color that does what it needs to do. Um, I mean, if I had a soapbox, I swear to God, I would stand up on a soapbox right now and talk about how awesome that Wayward is. I mean, if you took away every comic that I was reading right now, and you gave me one comic that I could read, Wayward would probably be at the top of that list. It would be real close. Um, I would put it up there with like Red Sonja and, other books that I just couldn't do without. But this book right now is just amazing. I mean, I feel like I should like speak in tongues because I don't properly have words to express how awesome that this book is. Um, just how vibrant everything is, how the story, everything. I mean, that is just freaking amazing how awesome that is. And, you know, that's all about all I got to say about Wayward. Um, I wish more people read it. Um, I see that, people are picking it up more and more and more. But, like I say, if I had to pick one comic that encompassed everything that I want out of comics, Wayward would probably be in the top of that list. And I'm gonna get off here and get back to reading something that can't be near that good.